Hi guys, this series of videos is going to go through things that I find students don't know how to do or that they often forget to do when they're putting together their assessments or their submissions ready to go. So this first video, we're going to go through a basic setup for InDesign. You should hopefully have downloaded InDesign through your Adobe Creative Cloud membership. Now you will either get that discounted if you're a student or free through your educational institution, depending on if they are partnered with Adobe or not. Once you have downloaded the program, double click on the icon and it will start to open. Now the first time it opens, it can take a little while, so don't be alarmed if it does take a few minutes just to get started. Now as it begins to open, we will see menu options sitting up the top in the left hand corner. It will give me a welcome. It will ask me to start a new file. If I want to, I can log in over here on the top right. I can see any files that I've previously saved with my Adobe Creative Cloud. So there's a few different options there. Before we start a new file, what I'm going to do is come to my options across the top. So from the left-hand side, we've got File, we've then got Edit, we've got Layout, Type, Object, Table, View, Plugins, Window, and Help. Now, a lot of these we will use as we continue to work in the program, but what we want to do is check our preferences. So we're going to come back to Edit, move our mouse all the way down the bottom to Preferences, and I'm just going to click General to get started with. Now this will open a dialog box with some basic information. What I want to check in my preferences is my increments and units. So I'm going to come down to that option on the left hand side here, and then under ruler units, origin, I'm going to choose spread. Horizontal, I'm choosing millimeters, and vertical, I'm choosing millimeters. Stroke, I'm choosing millimeters as well. The reason I'm doing this is I'm based in Australia, so our industry standard unit measurement is millimeters, so it's much better to have this set up right from the beginning. Once I've changed these options to millimeters, I'm going to click OK. Now, when I'm creating a new document from scratch for a design or creative presentation, I like to use A3 size. I just think it works better. Lots of our drawings are done at A3, so it means that the page sizes can be consistent. We can always come in and change particular pages or create a new document at a different size if we need to. So what I am going to do is I'm going to come to New File in the top left hand corner here, and it will give me a few different options. So I'm first of all going to click Print. So I've got Recent, Saved, Print, Web, and Mobile. So Print. I'm then going to come to View All Presets, and I'm going to choose A3. Then I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Then on the right hand side here, I can see it's in unit millimeters. I've got my height and my width. At the moment, I'm just going to have one page. My margins are currently set to 12.75. I like to bring those down and work to a standard 10 millimeter margin. Again, that aligns with a lot of interior design drawing, so it's just helpful. All of the other settings, I'm just going to leave as they are for now. And then I'm going to click Create in the bottom right hand corner that's highlighted blue there. Again, this will just take a little minute to open on your screen. Okay, so we can see our A3 page here. In the top right hand corner of your InDesign screen, you will see a blue option that says, that says Share. Directly on the right hand side of that, there are the different workspace displays. At the moment, Essentials is on. I like Essentials Classic. A lot of other videos on YouTube use this option, so I'm going to choose Essentials Classic. And then my page is just going to update. Okay, so some of my Creative Cloud libraries are there. I can now see my tools running across the top of the screen as well. I've got my different options running down the right hand side, and then on the left hand side I've got some tools happening here as well. Okay. So I find this is a really great way to start to set up our document. If you need some more options or you're looking for these right-hand side options, come to Window and you can see that we have all of these different tools available to us. So I've just clicked on Window and I'm going to choose Properties, and that will open out on my right-hand side. So I'm just going to turn my page so that it is now landscape. I can see my margin options. I can edit the pages. If I want to, I can add rulers and guides, which we will talk about very soon. When I'm done with this, I'm just going to toggle it back in to the right using the arrows in the top right-hand corner of that properties pane. Okay, and I can see it sitting here if I need it. Now, this is the setup that I like to use. I can always duplicate the pages later if I want to. Okay. The next video is going to go through how to set up some guides to input images and then how we reference those images.